You agree with me? Nice to ask them questions. All right. So we're going to try as much as we can to take in everything that we need to learn, such that we can create at least even a few minutes to be able to, tap from their wealth of knowledge with questions and answers. So very quickly, without wasting our time, without further ado, I'd like you to please put your hands together for a spoken words presentation. Spoken words presentation, Abdulaziz Rahamat Oyiza. Let's put our hands together for Abdulaziz Rahamat Oyiza as she comes for our spoken words presentation. Is that how you encourage her? Thank you.
Good afternoon. Firstly, I would like to greet the honorary dignitaries present here. I say a very hearty and warm good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, ma. And of course, good afternoon to these beautiful faces I'm seeing here. You all look beautiful. Okay, so I just want to tell you something. They say school is the key to success. But they never told me that the lock could be this heavy. They never told me that the night would echo with subs tucked into unfinished assignment. See, I walk down the hallway paved with pressure. I carry books in my back, burden on my back. See, I smile in lecture rooms, but my mind is a war zone of deadline, of doubt, of fear, of that voice in my head that keep asking, will I ever be enough? All they see is great, but all I see is battle. Battle with sleep, battle with self-worth, battle with fear, battle with the voice in my head that asks me to quit. But no, I won't, I can't. Because deep down in my heart, there's a voice that keeps telling me to keep going. It says, you are so worthy. Your dream is waiting. For what type of a dreamer would I be if I let fear, doubt, deadlines define me? What type of a student would I be if I let anxiety make me fail? What type of a dreamer would I be if I fail when success is achievable? What type of a dreamer would I be if I keep sleeping when the time is sleeping? See, I walk down all my dreams so loud, yet I feel so unseen beneath the crowd. Pocket so thin, ambition so fat, I carry hope in tattered backpack. And yes, I hope you know that it is not just book I'm reading. Every chapter is a chapter of survival, and it is like planting future seeds. I am not just a student. No, I'm not. I am a proof that the storm can birth the sun. I am myself a dream come true. See, I am a warrior in white and black, fighting battles one by one. In school, you see a scholar soaked in sweat, scribbling script set beneath the sun. While I wear a pie in lecture rooms, where you see words and wisdom fighting looms, from Folagoro to Ife, from Zaria to UNILAG. We chase dreams through chalks. School no be scam, they say we scorn. But you didn't tell me that I will rise every day with my eyes so heavy. My pen become protest, my pages become power. They told me that school is key. But you didn't tell me that the lock is in a land full of strife, full of suppression, full of billing. I hustle from halls to hostel, half alive, half awake. I still keep giving it my all. And yes, know this. I am not just a name on the register. I am resilience. I am rhythm. I am persistence. I am future resistor. I am an excellence echo that the world must never lose. So when you see me graduate and I smile, know that that bloom comes from a dusty, dirty room of prayer, of persistence, of pressure, of bravery, of boldness. My story, it is not of gold but of fire, and it is an open letter to the whole world that no student should be underestimated. I am a student, yes. I am becoming, I am emerging, and the world had better be ready.
Thank you so much, Abdulaziz Rahamat. Thank you. Indeed, we are emerging. Let's put our hands together for her once again. Thank you so much. All right about now, we are about to delve straight into the third session. Let me ask you a question. Are you learning? All right, we're about to delve straight into the third session, and bringing the third session to us is none other than the convener of KAMP project. All right. So before it comes up, I'd like you to please stand to your feet, everybody. Please stand to your feet. If at any point you've been blessed by KAMP thus far, I'd like you to please put your hands together and make welcome Dr. 𝗞cie𝗹𝗲 𝗪𝗂. We're going to have his citation, and then it will take over.
It is my pleasure to
we need to get your citation, sir.
And passionate mentor, Dr. 𝗞cie𝗹𝗲 𝗪𝗂. With nearly 2 decades of experience, he is the CEO and Managing Director of Riel Homes, where he leads efforts to addressing housing challenges across Nigeria and Africa. As a fellow of the Institute of Management Consultants and a certified management consultant, Dr. 𝗪𝗪𝗪 has built multiple thriving businesses in real estate and brand communications. He is a West Africa Youth Ambassador, recipient of the Nelson Mandela Leadership Award for Excellence and Integrity, and founder of the 𝗞cie𝗹𝗲 Mentoring Program, an initiative empowering young change agents across Africa. A regular voice on leadership and entrepreneurship platforms, he has featured in numerous media outlets and conferences, both locally and internationally. Please join me in welcoming Dr. 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪.
Thank you. Please have your seats. When I'm done, I'm going to have a selfie with everybody here. But before then, there's something I want to do. And I want to first of all thank God for this opportunity. I've been learning, hope you've been learning. There's one heartache I have, and is with my generation and the generation coming behind us. It's so pathetic that we have this kind of value and some of us don't value it. I wish I had this opportunity while I was in school. I didn't have this opportunity. But it's an irony that I think is what you lack. That's what God says you should do. So don't take this with levity. I'm sure your life will be changed from this experience. So please, Dr. Jimmy has spoken, fantastic person. I mean, fantastic. My honorable, because he's from my state. My honorable spoke powerfully. I was joking with him that I think I'm also in line, because I told him, I said, please, sir, just share your story. Story is important. But before I go into the crux of the matter today, I would like to celebrate somebody special, my wife. You see? So, somebody was joking, we were at Footprint in January, and somebody was saying that he was just hearing them saying that, that shoe, if I just get that shoe. I asked my wife a question. I said, what did you see in me when you said yes? Because if I was me, I won't say yes to myself. She saw the gold in me. My wife is my strong pillar. Her name is Barrister 𝗞cie𝗹𝗱𝗲 𝗔𝗱𝗂. She's the mother of my 3 children. Yeah. The only woman that have my children. And will forever be the only woman. So tomorrow, if you hear anything online, it's a lie. You know, please celebrate her for me. Please celebrate her, celebrate her, celebrate her. Celebrate my wife for me. Celebrate my children. My son, my first child name is David. The second is Jason, and the last one is Queen Esther. One of the reasons I have to do that is because I'm going back home. And Honorable, you tell me that you've been in this thing before I came in, that you must learn to celebrate them. And then I will also celebrate the speakers. I also want you to understand that these people that are here, they are here not for anything we are giving to them. There's nobody you will be seen standing on this stage that if they want to charge per hour is not in thousands of dollars. And they decided to come to UNILAG just to come and impact you guys. Please celebrate them. I want to celebrate my personal person, Dr. 𝗞cie𝗹𝗲𝗃𝗂. Thank you so much. I want to celebrate again my Honorable 𝗞cie𝗹𝗲. I want to celebrate my sister. You are going to hear her. She's going to come on the panel session, and I call her Dr. Grace. I mean, her story, I'm going to have a podcast with her. You cannot hear her story and not believe that there's hope. Her story is true. I mean, I don't know what to say about it. I was talking to somebody about you the day before. I said that, there's a doctor. She's actually the youngest hospital owner in this country. Medic Partners. So I brought all these people to let you know that there's hope. So I'm here to talk about 𝗡𝗏. You see, 𝗡𝗏 rise into purpose. Thankfully, I told Honorable to share his story. While he stood there, I got actually the essence of what I'm going to share. What is 𝗡𝗏? Because at times people ask 𝗡𝗏. What is 𝗡𝗏? I will take you back to explain what is 𝗡𝗏, because you cannot explain 𝗡𝗏 without submerge. There's no way you want to explain, there's no way you want to define 𝗡𝗏 before you must first of all know what is submerging. And I have a generation, and if you are here today, I celebrate you. Please celebrate yourself. Celebrate yourself. Celebrate yourself. It shows that you are going somewhere. It shows that there's a seed of greatness that is in you. It shows that there will be a time Honorable 𝗞cie𝗹𝗲𝗃𝗂 will be in first class, and you will walk up to him and say, I was in that conference, 𝗡𝗏. It shows that one day you guys will own things that will be proud to even be associated to. But one thing I have to teach you and I have to tell you here is that submerging is first before emerging. If you are not buried, you cannot come. You know, there's something, and this is my life. I'm going to share my story with you. You know, I was listening to Honorable 𝗞cie𝗹𝗲𝗃𝗂 story, fantastic story, A-level, US, went to, me. There's no even level. Necklace of hay. But you know, God is so amazing that He brings different fabrics together. His story, sitting there here hearing his story, is amazing to me that, wow. Because we have to know, because do you know, funny thing is that one of the way I thought you enter politics was because somebody said, I've heard somebody said that it was your mommy that nominated you. You've heard it too, Abi? So if he does not share the story, because most people, one of the things that failures always like to do is that they give excuses for the reason why you are succeeding. So they tell you that it's succeeding because we don't have that leverage. It didn't get there because there's one person that said, oh yeah, come. This is one of the best politicians we have in this country. I can tell you that. And I will promise you, you will never see anybody on KAMP platform that is not worthy of being there. We are very picky at people who bring on this platform because our main goal, I'm sure all of you have that thing. You have this. You see, the main thing is to raise positive influencers. The birth of KAMP came in year 2020 when God told me the problem of this country is because the negative, the bad influences more than the good. Until we deliberately make sure that the good influences more than the bad, the country will become worse. Do you know where we are now? It's because it's called 𝗞адцocracy. A government when the worst rule the best. When he was saying who is interested in politics, I was looking, everybody needs to be interested in politics or else you will be ruled by people that have empty skulls, nothing in their head. I mean, some things are just common sense. But these people are just there, not for you. It says something, government is for the people. And I want to let you know that there is still hope in this country. Man, you give me $10 billion to leave this country, I will not move an inch. I'm telling you, I will not move. There is no nation that is as blessed as this country. I mean, I've been privileged to travel. I mean, I've been privileged to see outside. There is nothing out there. I mean, there is nothing. I was in France in a conference. I did a conference of Embassy of Nigeria in France, in Paris. We did a conference, and there was a guy that the richest person in that community. So I was excited. I mean, this must be a very, very heavy guy. He said that guy get money. So I was open, and I'm a real estate developer. So I thought that this man, at least if now one or two, you go buy from me. When the guy came to, everybody was hailing him. He was tall. So in my head, I just said, like, how much that guy go the hand? My heart was broken. The guy earned €5,000 a month. When I heard that, I said, I'm in the wrong place. €5,000? What is that? And this is a guy that they were hailing. It means average person earns 2,000, 5,000, 3,000. And the guy too was chairman in the occasion. Because I'm telling you this so that, because many of you, your lifetime goal, does that mean that some of us will not go out? Yes, but don't go out like you want to go and fight. There is no greener pasture anywhere. You must be intentional. I'm telling you, the only place Kolade can be Kolade is Nigeria. With nobody. So, going back, telling you that before you must emerge, you must submerge. You must go, I mean, because all of you, most of you here, you are in your season of submerging. There's nothing wrong with you. I mean, there's nothing wrong with you. I see a generation that want to blow overnight. I see a generation, you see, for example, now, many people now, what they are looking at is the way this guy look. I mean, hey, there was a time I wore two shirts, one trouser for 1 year. 2 shirts, 1 trouser for 1 year. There was a time that if I see, when I knew that, one day somebody give me pure water of 10 naira. I went in and I knelt and said, God, thank you. Because, so you are not, there's nothing odd. The only problem you may have is impatience. And that is one thing I want you to go home with today. A season of submerging is not a wrong season. It is actually important and crucial to your destiny. It's a process. And if you exempt yourself from the process, you will not last. While I was in school, I know many guys. In fact, the school I went to was the headquarters of Yahoo Yahoo. They would terrorize you with cars. I went to Lautech. I mean, they will terrorize you. You see, what is the latest of the latest car was my school. But I knew earlier that if I cut this process, I will not last. Many of them are dead. The biggest boys in school then, they are nowhere to be found. And God is still telling us that he has not started with us. Because we waited. Patience is a virtue that my generation must not throw away. You must understand that there's a process you must pass. If you exempt yourself from that process, you will not last. A generation is being swallowed because of impatience. Just a year, 2 years, 4 years. Do you know, I was telling somebody that when I came to Lagos, the first place I landed was in Ajegunle. When you know Ajegunle, anybody that know Ajegunle here? Oh, these people don't know Ajegunle. By the time you are walking, you must watch your step. Not because your shoe is fine, but you may carry something you don't want to carry home. Somebody has just thrown something on the streets. I mean, a fantastic place. The longest time I used in the bedroom when I was in Ajegunle, I don't think it's up to 1 minute. Because by the time you are pouring the water is coming back. So you just want to pour it once and then go out and clean your leg. I never used the toilet once because by the time you enter the toilet, it will go back. God help you. That will hold you for midnight. But when I came to Lagos, I said, and that was 2013. I asked a question. Let Gaze Baba come in now. Celebrate my brother. Hey, please play no turning back. Celebrate my brother. Celebrate my brother. The culture architect himself. He's going to come after me. He's not coming to sing today, he's coming to talk. But we are coming back.
Raise your voice and shout, come on.
To follow Jesus, I have decided to follow Jesus. I have decided to follow Jesus. No turning back.
Celebrate my brother. So, I told you guys, I mean, so as I was saying, patience is a virtue. And as I was talking about patience is a virtue, patience himself came in. Patience, his story is patience. I knew times we prayed together. So I saw some people say, somebody's calling him young boy. I say, because there's a virtue we need to hold on to. And the virtue is patience. Patience. Decide and tell yourself that you say whatever you want to be, you can be. I was talking about Ajegunle. That my Ajegunle story, I must publish it. Hey! My God. I never knew there's a Black River until I got to Ajegunle. So one of the things I want to do, one of the way I'm marking my son's 5-year birthday next year is to take him to Ajegunle. Yes. Because when you grow up in Ikoyi, you think life is normal. You need to know there's life so that they can also grow with empathy. That's his birthday. Some birthdays I've given him land, but this one is Ajegunle is the gift. Because So while I was there, I asked myself a question. Where are the richest people living in this town? They said one place called Ikoyi. I said, but that name God is not true. Why will it be Ikoyi? I was meant to hear maybe some Tush name say Ikoyi. I said, okay, we'll find ourselves there. That was in 2013. In 2015, I was able to get money to rent a place at Igodo. See, when you want to get to that Igodo, you need a canoe. Because the water that is there, is it that you have to use canoe to get there. Now, all of you thought I live in that Igodo. I didn't live there. I took the money and used it for an assignment. And I waited another 5 years to get an house in Lagos. I became a chartered squatter. I have the understanding of how to squat. I know the ways because I have nowhere to go to. I wash pampers, I wash damper, I do amala. I mean, you sweep the floor. When you are squatting, you don't have any. They will sit us down and sliced bread. They will count it. You say you are not eating. I'm telling you all this story to understand that today, if I want to buy a bakery, if I want to buy a bakery, I will not think twice. To the glory of God, to the glory of God, all the conferences and everything we have been doing in camp cost us tens of millions. It has been single-handedly sponsored by God through me. Nobody has dropped one kobo. And I'm telling you, this is the same me that I couldn't afford 100 naira, 200 naira a time. The difference is I waited. Your submerging time is a time you should not joke with. Don't joke with it or else you will be cut short. A generation will be swallowed if you don't understand this virtue. Waiting time is a precious time. I tell you, when you wait, when the result comes, it's sweet. You can't take my story from me. I wait, you can't. When I'm living any life I live now, you can't have any opinion. Where were you when me and poverty know ourselves? He knows me by name, I knows him. I knew that this guy, I know his color. Poverty was I sat down and said, it will end in my generation. But when they started Yahoo in this country, I knew when they started in year 20s, 2000 rather. I knew it was my boss. I had one person. He would leave Nigeria on Friday and come back, go to UK, and come back on Sunday. They were our area, but it was easy to plug. You have seen the plug, it was easy. But even as a small boy, I knew, if I do this, I won't end well. Should I tell you that Egbon today is dead? It wasn't that they killed him. It was depression that killed him. He was so poor. He was so poor that a beggar was richer than him. Because you know what you do when you take all these shortcuts, that you go to the future, bring what is in the future to the present, and you exhaust it. And by the time you exhaust it, you are done for. Submerging season is a season you should not take with levity. Understand that you have a glorious destiny. I'm telling you, if I can make it, there's nobody here that cannot make it. If I can make it. When I was in 500 level, I traveled all the way. I traveled from Lagos to Ibadan, from Lagos to Ogbomoso every week, risking my life because I actually don't have choice. I started paying my house rent, my school fee, feeding myself from 200 level. Many of you still have parents here that gives you money. If your pocket money is delayed, you say, "Mommy, what's that?" So I didn't have any choice. I was in a place of no choice, yet I stick with what is right. Don't forget, submerging time is a precious time. Don't joke with it. Wherever you are, male, female, big, small, tall, short, like Honorable Adisa's friend. Wherever you are, you have a glorious destiny. But you can place a cost and a limitation on yourself. If you want to have it early, be patient. I mean, I won't lie to you. There was a season in my life that I'll be working on doing and I'll be crying. Because also, as a young chap, I started also making money early and God took it. I started making money early. I mean, doing my IT. As an IT student, I could afford a car. At times, I would go to work, make $100, $200,000 in a day. I was making money. But a season came. God saw that I was arrogant. I think he thought that the submerging time is not finished. He now dig me. And the digging was far. It was a deep place. He buried me. Put it. I mean, I was saying, God, just have mercy. If I've done anything. Because you see, if you have never had, it's a good thing. But if you have ever had and you don't have again, it's a bad place to be. Hey! It's a bad place to be. I was giving people hundreds of thousands as at then. I couldn't afford pure water of 10 naira. I said, what have I done? What have I done? It was a season of close to 2 years. I will be walking on the road and I will be crying. Say, Lord, have mercy now. You don't do. Anything we want make I do, I go do. He said, I'm still digging you. He said, I should bring you out. But I thank God that happened. Because if it had not happened, I would have self-destruct myself at this level. You know, we are talking about don't sin, don't fornicate. When you are poor, you can sin it actually. How are you even affording sin when you are poor? I mean, you have not eaten, you are taking, you are double dating, you are having boyfriend. I mean, how are you doing it? How? In this economy? How? But when God has blessed you, that you can decide that I'm going to Germany, from Germany to Spain, and you can send ticket to 3 people and go and be waiting for you there. I mean, you can send ticket. I was in Dubai 2 years ago, and man, the room on 26th floor, I was seeing heavens. Big bed, massive. And I was there first day. So the second day, the cleaner came. Thank God, they brought a lady and a guy. So the lady could not understand how a man will sleep in this kind of suits alone. She could not understand. She said, sir, you mean you slept here alone? I said, yes, I slept here alone. My destiny is precious to me. Even though I can afford it. In Dubai, you don't need to have actually, you just go on the street, you pick number. You want Canadian, you want Caribbean, it's on the street. You just step out, you pick it and call. Any flavor. But if I was not submerged then, I would have self-destruct myself today. I've had people following me in camp for 5 years. I mean, they can never tell you that I'm too serious with my life. I'm too serious, I'm so focused. As at anything, if anybody tell me you are doing, I say, really? I'm doing well? I've not even started. Because submerging season will train you to be a man. It will train you to be a person of integrity. You see what we wrote there? Transformation, excellence, integrity, love, hope. You will only get it in submerging time. Bill Gates said something. He said he likes failure because success is a lousy teacher. When you are succeeding, the ovation is everywhere. But the only time you actually learn is when you fail. So don't see failure as an enemy. See it as a path to your destiny. Failure is actually a path to your destiny. It's not your enemy. You've got to understand the opposite of success is not failure. Whoever taught you that taught you wrong. The opposite of success is not failure. Failure is a path to success. Show me any man that said that I succeed without failing is a fraudster. Everybody you see have stories of massive failures. Massive. Failure that if God did not show up, you are doomed. I've had mine many times. I mean, I say, God, now my village people have now gotten me. But at this point, it's only you that can help me. Failure is not the opposite of success. So briefly, I don't think I should even talk about emerge, because submerging is actually what I should talk about today. Stay there, enjoy the season. It's interesting. Nobody knows you. Nobody knows you. Today now, I can't just go anywhere. Somebody can snap me. Yeah, I mean, my story will sell a bit. Honorable, that story will sell. The youngest hospital owner now, if just put there, the youngest hospital owner in Nigeria as blah 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 blah. People will read it. Is it Gates Baba will talk about? It will sell very well.